Santorini has the reputation of being very expensive, and in some regards, that's true. However, there's actually tons of things you can do without having to spend a single euro. First point, all villages of Santorini are free to visit. Unlike other places in Europe where you have to pay to enter the old town, in Santorini you don't have to pay to visit gorgeous towns like Oia, Fira, Pyrgos or Megalochori, for instance. Second free thing to do, the famous hike from Fira to Oia. The trail is 10 kilometers long and it's located on the rim of Santorini's amazing caldera cliffs. Really amazing hike with insane views. I've hiked it more than 100 times and it never gets old. Third point, you can go and visit the Monastery of Profitis Ilias, which is located on the highest point of the island and has amazing panoramic views. It's open every day apart from Sundays, and their doors are open from 9 AM until sunset. Fourth point, you can go for some cliff jumping at Amoudi Bay from the rooftop of this tiny church. For that, you'll have to walk down the 240 steps leading to Amoudi Bay and then walk for another 5 minutes to reach the cliff jumping spot. If you own a pair of water shoes, they will come in very handy because walking barefoot on that church's rooftop is very painful. Point number 5, all the beaches. There are no private beaches in Santorini. They're all public and free to access 24/7. Now, if you've watched some of my videos, you know that Santorini doesn't have the best beaches compared to other islands like Mykonos or Crete. But still, our beaches are not terrible either. Amongst the best ones we have Vlihada, Koloubos and Perivolos. Point number 6, churches. Now, don't be surprised if when visiting Santorini you see 1 billion churches, but they all have their doors shut. That's because the vast majority of churches you're seeing are actually private. They belong to local families and they're not open to visitors, unlike a typical public church. So if you want to actually enter a Greek Orthodox church to see how it looks from the inside, well, then I recommend you go to the Orthodox Metropolitan Cathedral in Fira or the Church of Panayiotou Akathistou Imnou in Oia. Point number 7, sunsets. Now, it's not a secret that Santorini sunsets are amongst the most famous in the world, but why is that exactly? Are sunsets really different here? Do they look different? Well, I'm working on the video answering that very question. If it's live already, I'm gonna link it here, otherwise you can just subscribe. Oh, and by the way, don't forget that there are great sunset spots all over the island. You don't have to go to Oia like everyone else does. Now, you guys are often asking me on Instagram where to find these places, because you keep seeing them on social media, yet once you're here you can't figure out where they are. So I made a video on it and you can find it here. And this one is about 7 things that will shock you in Santorini after arriving on the island. And there you go. Hope you guys liked it. See you in the next one. Bye.